This playthrough is rated T for teen. Third day, Beldr. You thought yesterday's protection mission was bad? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor. In the last episode, we finished the day off not before saving Kisuke and Midori, and finding out a little bit more about our supposed situation that maybe the SDF is the one that finishes off at the end of the 5 days, or now 4. But we can't think about that immediately. We got other things to worry about. Morning, guys. I don't know how to feel about the fact that I'm getting used to sleeping in shelters. You get used. Like I said, you get used to it, and it's fine. Yeah. Plus, if we don't get out Tokyo, we're facing our second Judgment Day. That's really not what I want to hear first thing in the morning. Oh well, yeah. I kind of want to eat food or something like that. Well, not anymore for me, but you know what I mean. We have to do everything we can. Come what may, we're gonna make it out alive. Looks like today's lab place meals here. Okay. Good morning. Here's today's news. At 1800 Minato-ku, Aoyama Cemetery, Beldr the Immortal will be revived. Over 300 casualties will be affected. Day. Uh-oh. Beldr gets revived? Nuts. What, the 300 victims? No way. Let me guess, are all ritual sacrifices, or is it because all the demons that pop up when he comes around? Beldr, that's the demon's boss. He's finally here. And the third day? Shouldn't there be a final day type of situation? It'll happen at Aoyama Cemetery. We better remember that. We have to defeat it. Like I've been saying, this demon's immortal, isn't it? How can we defeat that? Let's look for a way out of the lockdown until sunset. We don't have much time. Yeah, I really don't want to die here. Let's run away as fast as we can. Sorry, am I interrupting anything? Oh, Kisuke, what's up? I've been looking for you three. Did something happen? Well, something's come up. It's about Midori. Letting her have a comp may have been a mistake. Dude, go on. Okay, she started saying she's going to use the comp to help people out. We let her have the comp so she could protect herself against demons, but... Did she form a contract? No, she beat the demon that emerged and formed a contract with it, with my help. But ever since she started swearing to help people, her death clock decreased. So she's basically gone so crazy to helping people that she's throwing herself into danger. Oh dear. Well, that's like us, really, when you think about it. Huh? I told her to give up the comp, but she wouldn't listen. Yeah, people are kind of stubborn like that, so. But Midori hasn't grouped up with anyone, right? Shouldn't she be able to see her own death clock? Right, but she doesn't even realize that that's what the number above her head means, shouldn't you have told her? I tried to explain it to her, oh right, but she won't listen at all. Yeah, she's kind of a ditz. At this rate, she'll be dead by morning. That's why I want you to help her be convinced her somehow, or at least group up with us or something. What should we do, Kaz? It's your call. Whatever you two want. Mind if we help him? It's nice of you consider us, but it's cool. Bending a friend is just wrong. Let's help him out, okay? Thanks, I'm really glad I got to know you guys. I'll register my comp with yours to become an official member of your group. Yay, more party members! Finally, we have 4 now, but we're gonna need that, so... Welcome aboard! Yes, it'll be nice to have partners. Finally. Kisuke, wait a sec. Huh? You did see our death clock, right? Oh, yes, I did. What about it? What about it? We're gonna die today. And you're still gonna... Funny, isn't it? I ran from you once, but now I'm trusting you with my life. But I've come to understand something, a little. Anyway. ... A desire to live, to help others, to find the strength to carve one's own destiny. Instead of running away for the lack of that, I want to live a better life. Kisuke. And by doing that, he... Yeah, sets his timer to 0. Womp womp. Kisuke joins the party. I'm one of you now. Let's do our best, Kazuya. Right on! Of course, I'll do my best to prove useful. The death clock function disappeared, just as I thought. Because he's part of the group, because we're the team leader, so... Yep, it seems the death clock can only be seen by a group's leader. Indeed, I'd heard about it, but this is my first time actually experiencing it. You're well informed, just as I expected. No wonder you were able to cheat death. Well, despite our resources, we're still at 0. I'll do what I can to survive and rescue Midori in the process. Oh, that's right. You mentioned Midori's death clock had gone down, but what does it say now? As soon as Midori swore to help people, her death clock ran down to 2. That means it's down to 1 today, so she has no idea. Our own reading is 0. Yeah, if we don't make it through today, we won't be able to save Midori tomorrow. I absolutely understand that. We'll make surviving today our priority for now. But if you do come across Midori, please remember to try and convince her. If she changes her mind, it might help to increase the readout on her death clock. You are with us now, right? Though, so... Hey, Kisuke, why are you so worried about her anyways? Wait, don't tell me. Oh ho, so that's what it is. It's not that at all. It's just, well, it's just what? No, really, it's not that. But I didn't stop Midori from taking the comp, and then I taught her how to use it. Because of what I did, she doesn't have long to live. I wanted to save her, but at this rate, she'll die. It'll be my fault. Huh, well, that sounds like a reason to come up with. I mean, Midori is cute, too. Why not? Why can't it be both? So let's get moving. What's the plan, Kaz? Let's escape by 1800. Right, we need to find a way out before the Beldr guy resurrects. Then we can look for Midori and the others, and all leave the lot down together. Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, that a lot of I'll mention if a decision's actually important. Usually, it's only like email type of stuff, and interacting with people during these interactions and stuff like that too. So, what's our level at right now? 19. Oh, I'm not quite 19 yet. There's some monsters we can start upgrading when we hit level 19. So I might want to gain a level. The next battle is actually kind of hard. I might actually want to gain more levels, actually, before that. Let's see. Okay, so, sorry, just looking at my notes here. So I might want to do some battles before we continue on, so. Alright. Oh yeah, Kisuke joins the group now, and he doesn't come with his he doesn't come with his guys. He doesn't come with his Pyro Jack or Jack Frost. We have to give him one. Come on, game. But anyway, all right. I want to give him a at least a Sarasvati of his own until we can actually until we can swap out, because we're gonna swap out all of our characters here pretty soon, actually. Okay, so I want to get another Sarasvati, so which is a Gagason and Mo. Well, there's multiple ways you can do it, but I'm going to use the Gagason and where are you? And oh, that's right, I didn't get the Moishuvu last episode because of the accident. So, well, there's another way to do it. If oh, right, I forgot about this. Your patronage is appreciated. Pay 800 Maka to upgrade your membership to Gold status. Gold members gain access to higher level demon auctions than normal members. Will you upgrade? Of course. And we have the money. Congratulations, your membership is upgraded. You now have the privileges of a gold member. Press L and R to change auction ranks when selecting demons to bid. So there's gold members, yeah. So gold members will tend to have most of their stats unlocked. Mostly. Not all the time, but yeah, we have a lot more options and higher level. Yeah, we can now get Wendigos too. Although we have to be at the level to buy. Yeah, weirdly the game's letting me buy it even though I don't have the levels for it. Oops. Okay. But anyway, yeah, we got. So yeah, Wendigo is now available. Yeah, now he's a common enemy. Surprising, yet he was a boss. Whoops, let me back up. Alright, do we have a Moshuyu to actually buy? Hopefully we don't have an accident this time. It looks like not a lot of options though. Too many limbs. Lilims. I mean, I don't mind Lilims, it's just, you know. Come on, game. Boo. I mean, I have the money, but it's the principle of the thing. Alright, let's fuse a Gagason and a... let's see, where are you? Gagason for that, so get a Sarasvati. Could do Bufu this time for her. My bonus. Might as well do Raise D, why not? Okay. Use demons to make more demons? Thou art more demon than I, such is humanity. Alright, anyway, we summoned her before, don't need to go over the details. Okay, let's put that in the Kisuke group. And then as soon as I get to level 19, I want to get a next set of monsters too. Actually, I might go ahead and buy that Wendigo. Even though it's a lower level. Yeah, Wendigo has Ice Dance and Brutal Hit, and Anti-Ice and Bind as well, so... But, yeah, let's go and buy them. Yeah, these guys are a little expensive, but like I said, I've got the money because I haven't been... let's try for half first and see go... Oh, nope. Ah! I was hoping to get at least a... There we go. Well, got a little bit cheaper, I guess. This little punk's my boss. Well, this little punk's my boss. Well, as long as I get paid, I'm down with anything. Have you paid you? Hey, you pay pretty good. I like that. Glad to be of service. All right. Despite his level, I'm still able to buy him. But anyway, I can't fuse them yet because I don't have the levels for it. So, but if I wanted to, I would fuse a Sarasvati and a Wendigo together for the next level. But I have to be 19 for that. So, and then I think the next one I want to have is I need to get to level 21. I might grind a bit before we do that. We'll see what happens though. Let's do some plot before we mess with that though. So. Alright, we got 4 events, and one that's plot-wise, so we can do all of them. Or, wait, no. No, we can't. I'm trying to remember. So there's 4 events here because we can only do so many, so... sorry, I was looking at my wrong notes here, so... Okay, I'm going to do... Kaido is available if you want to continue that storyline. I'm a little bit behind on that one, so... And then, if you've been doing Kaido enough, Mari can have her own thing as well, but I haven't been doing that, so she's not available for that. And then we got Shoji, too, the news reporter, as well. So let's do Honda. Since I'm not doing the Kaido route for this run, we'll hold off on that one. So, oh yeah, I forgot dialogue, so let's look around. There are a few people around. Could be because there are more demons appearing. Hey, do you know who's spreading these rumors about monsters? Tell them to stop. Yeah, okay, sure. Come on, Kaz, hurry. If we don't find a way out by 1800, our lives are in danger. Yeah, let's look for a way out and try to talk sense to Midori if we can find her. There seem to be more dangerous looking people here than there were yesterday. What do you want, kid? I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm pissed off. Get out of my face! Oh, wait, that's... I don't know why I did that. There aren't many people around. It's eerily quiet. You should get out of here. Why the demons? I saw demons nearby! See, that's the same as before. Do you know that rumor about the demons? You don't? Really? Well, it seems to be true. What else are the SDF doing if it's not true? That's the same. Do I look like I don't fit in here? You know those something Kai dudes, right? Aren't there a load of them around here? Oh yeah. Oh, say book town closed. Yeah, demon tamers too, huh? Skill set bonuses are useful, aren't they? Say, it looks like you don't get much magnetite from defeating stray demons. I wonder how their summoning makes a difference, and how much magnetite you get. The self-defense force is still in front of the station. It seems like demons show up around here too. They say the lockdown is due to the poison gas, but maybe they're here for the demons. Let's see. Oh, you're in a residential area, but there aren't many people. Perhaps they're hiding. I don't know why, but I've been having trouble breathing ever since I woke up. I feel like someone's watching me. Am I freaking myself out? You are freaking out, man. And then we got a suspicious man here, so look around. The shops would normally give this area a calming atmosphere, but they are all closed. Well, at least we have some water, but there's nothing we can done about this heat. I want to go home. Do we really have to sit there this long because of some gas? What's the government doing? They're cooking with gas there. Look around. Nothing there. There's this freaky rumor that Kaido from the demons is walking around with a monster. That's just a rumor, right? The diet building is half ruined. Roads are cracked and the area is heavily damaged. Oh yeah, what would the politicians here? They'd probably be already dead or running around. Have you seen the diet building? Looks nothing like it used to. You shouldn't be here. Get to somewhere else and wait for evacuation. See, that's the same as before. Looks like there was a bunch of accidents. It's dangerous around those wrecks. Yeah. The skyscraper is all silent. I can't see anyone inside. I'm so hungry. Huh? What about the rations? Oh no, I already went there and looked. All the food is gone. Uh-oh. So you see members of the Shimankai among the evacuees. I saw it with my own eyes. A monster. I don't want to stay here. Let me go home. How much longer does the government have to keep us here? There are people in front of the Shimankai facility. Okay, that's the same as before. Did you come here to listen to the Shimankai speak too? Me? Consider everything that's happened lately. I'll believe in anything. Yeah. What's the suspicious man type of thing? Angels are useless even if they trust in humanity. It'll soon turn corrupt again. Humanity only exists to betray God's hopes. Wasn't it the line from Spy Kids where the reason God hasn't come back because he fears what he's created or something like that? What an apropos line for a kids movie. What's with that guy talking about angels, humans? Is he a human himself? You recall that the man had no death clock. He may have been a demon. Ooh, creepy. Okay. Wait, let's do the Honda stuff. Hello there, kids. Are you by yourself? Ah, are you worried about Kaido? I'm on my own for now. He'll be back soon, though. He's a tough kid. I know I've got a better chance of surviving now that I'm working with him. You guys are friends, so you can understand how reassuring it is to trust someone, right? Of course. By the way, Honda, what kind of job did you have before you got stuck in the lockdown? Me, just an ordinary clock-punching office drone. Honestly, you don't seem like a regular salaryman to me. You learned how to use a comp easily, and you don't seem to be panicking at all. Honda, did you know the lockdown was going to happen beforehand? ... What makes you think that? Your radio. Well, you got me. You're pretty clever. You're pretty good, kid. Oh, wait, that's Snake. Never mind. Please tell us the truth. We need to know what's going on. No use lying to you. I was hired by a corporation. Can't say who, but they told me about the cops beforehand. You're here for a comp? More specifically, my goal was to get a demon that was summoned by a comp. If the experience of demons was true, many corporations would want to research them. Of course. It's like it's all corporations want to get dinosaurs for military instead of practical benefits. I was sent in as a probe to see how they could use the demons for enormous profits. And well, you can see how that all ended up. How did it end up? The guards won't even let an ant crawl out of here. I can't get out of the lockdown. Man, even with working on a corporation on the money, after a proposal, you can't get out? Man, that is bad. That's why I need to make surviving this and returning home my top priority. I need to get out of here and see my son, who's waiting for an operation. I can't give up. Sorry, I didn't mean to lie to you. If you have any info, it'd be great if you shared. So Honda's here because he was after a comp, huh? Yeah. He said he was hired by a corporation. I wonder why they'd want a demon. There's no guarantee they'd use it for a good purpose, and it's a corporation. Of course it's not for a good purpose. It's kind of a scary thought. Yeah. But with the power of demons, they could start wars and commit crimes. Well, they already do that. Sorry to be, like, politically minded in this. This game kind of brings it out of me because of just because, you know. Anyway, sorry. I hope that's not the case. I feel sorry for Honda, but I can't exactly hope that he escapes. I'm surprised that you both realized that Honda was hiding something. I mean, it's odd for a normal office guy to have a radio transmitter on him, isn't it? If I was wrong, I would have had no choice but to seriously apologize to him. Huh? So you tricked him into telling the truth, not knowing if you were right about him? Maybe. Never mind, let's get going. Okay, so we can do another one. Yeah, let's do, oh yeah, we got some battles now that we've unlocked that. So, let's see what free battles got. See if we can get some skill unlocks here. Skill cracks in it. I do need to get some levels for Hero, though, so. What do we got? Berserk, Force Dance, and Apparel Eyes. So, yeah, let's get Force Dance from... Ooh, we got a new enemy here. We're going to run to these guys eventually anyway, but from Sapartana's, I do want one of those for Emerging Opportunity. And then Paralyze is also from Sapartana, so let's choose the other one. This is going to be fun to do. Okay, and then unfortunately I still don't have the stats for Berserk, so Strength 11. What is, let me look at your Strength. Yeah, you still need a couple more levels to get, but your stuff is kind of evened out by Strength, Vitality, and Agility. Kisuke very rarely upgrades his magic. I'd have to look at his total stats at the very end there. Oh, right, I forgot to give him some skills. Whoops. Yeah, unfortunately, he suffers under R. Let's give him a Fire Dance. I forgot I need to kind of go over my guys again. Well, for this battle, it's not too big of a deal, but I'll give a Light Dance. I'm not going to have him use them all the time. Mute. Poison. Kisuke is kind of a middle-of-the-road character. He tends to favor agility, interestingly enough. But yeah, he's kind of a all-for-one type of guy. Or like a jack of all trades but master of none type of situation. Okay. Okay, I just want to go after the skill cracks. I don't care about anything else here, so. Oh, well, actually, I do want the level for Hero, so. Okay. And then I'll just, whoops. Then I'll just leave after I get the skill cracks. Yeah, Kisuke is actually pretty quick overall. What's your level at 18? Yeah, his level raised too. See if we can survive the jacks here. Oops, no, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I forgot to swap out her Garm. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, that's gonna suck for her. Whoops. There goes the Garm. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't pay attention, folks. I could just leave and do it again, I guess. But... I can at least swap them out now, so at least there's that. So, all right, let's summon a. Let's have a user jump them on for now. I will be swapping these guys out very soon. Yeah, it's annoying having a bunch of Jack Frosts on the field because they'll heal themselves all the time, so. Depending on how long battles start getting and episodes go, I might start skipping random battles or telling you what I'm going to be doing. Like, I'm going to crack this, that type of thing. Or if I gain a level, that type of thing. And yeah, we'll research just to see if we can get lucky. Oh, the Kikimoris will be swapping out here pretty soon too, actually. Nice. Okay. Excellent. God, Thor just keeps taking a beating. But he keeps on ticking, though. I get a level. Nice. Now we can work on the next step there. Yeah, get more magic. So should start leveling get my agility at least up to an extent, but. She was... I had her go after the one on the left. Okay. So... Ice Strong Sand. I could Ice Dance and then hopefully get lucky there. Ow. I was about to say, please don't kill that one. Ah, yeah, muted me. Nice. All right, we'll block. We'll just guard or whatever. Well, I can't anyway, or I can't really do much anyway. I will heal part of that. And then we'll have Kisuke finish off the. Yeah, we don't. I won't quit right now, so. Ow, I hate healers. They're almost as bad as like, I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I'll just kind of go all out, really. Since I don't really care at this point. Who is it? Oh, Jack has an extra turn. I was like, who's the extra turn? Alright, Kisuke's turn, and then we can run after this. Well, a light dance will only work. Yeah, we'll do fire dance. Might just have to have physical attack. Now let's try. Actually, Bufu won't do enough damage, will it? Ah, man, I'll have to. We're attacking really that high either soon. Oh yeah, that's right. He had I have to race another set of turns, then I guess. Oh yeah, Sparta has a. I forgot to go over Sparta's abilities. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, he has, he just... He shouldn't have... Actually, I don't know why he attacked. He doesn't have counter. That's weird. I have no idea why he countered. I guess it must be a small percentage chance for that to occur. So. Alright, finish you guys up. Sorry. I didn't mean this battle to last this long. I was hoping to just kind of be in and out. But yeah, in the future, I might just... say I'm going to crack a skill, show it off, and then just get it off screen. Just to save me some time, because like I said, these random battles really aren't that tough. They're not supposed to be. They're really there to either gain you levels or get skill cracks, and that's pretty much it. Alright. And get Mako as well. That's also another thing, so... Now it's Kisuke's turn, so hopefully we can finish off, or at least get the Sparna defeated. Suparna, sorry. There you go. Got Parallel Eyes. Parallel Eyes is a prism skill, or a skill that allows you to, ow. It allows you to paralyze enemies. It's one of those things. It's a status affliction, but unfortunately, because of like how, at least has a medium chance of paralyzing enemies. So I kind of use Kisuke for kind of a lot of abilities like that as kind of a status affliction type of guy. That's usually what I use them for if I use them at all. Okay, let's get out of here. Because you can run away at any time, which is nice. And we got a new demon up for auction. Which demon is that? That's Suparna, which is what I want. So, okay, now that we're level 19, see, do we have any, I was about to say, do we have any more Wendigos? Okay, we do have another Wendigo. I want to get one of those. Another one for that, so. I do want a Suparna, too. Because I want to use that for leveling up as well, so, okay. So how much money do we have? Okay, we have enough, so. Okay, let's go with halfway again, or get to, nope, okay. Ah! Dude. Alright, up by 6, and then we want the Suparna there. I can fly it. Not. I think their dialogue changes depending on how like high quality they are. So yeah, this one's a little low, but you know. All right. Let's go with that. Nope. Okay, 50s. There we go. Well, could have been kind of cheaper, but son of man, if thou dearest my power, shall show thy heart. I am Suparna. I shall bear witness to thy power. And then I want a Garm, if I've got another Garm here. Yep, okay. Let's get one of those. I'm running out of money. Yeah, it can add up pretty quickly on that, so let's go 150. Yep. Ah. Dude. Oh well. Alright. Okay, so let's get a, we wanna let's see, for this next battle. Yeah, I'm already swapping out my Sarah's bodies already, so. Okay, so we want to fuse the Wendigo with our Sarah's bodies here. Yeah, unfortunately that one didn't get to force dance in time. Oh well. Let's see which. And they both get the same. So okay, well I want to upgrade my Sarah's body to unlock the next step. The Yuki Juru or whatever. So these femme fatales are very nice. They got Amarita, Mabufu, Mute, Paralyze, And they've also got Devotion as well, so I know the next step. And they're only weak to fire, and they can drain ice. So yeah, the fire part sucks, but... and Mabufu, yeah, this is our first, this hits all groups, so instead of it being, like, random with Dance, where it can be, like, 2 to 5 times against certain targets, this just hits everyone with Mabufu. The only problem with these spells is that if someone's resistant or drained to Mabufu, then it still hits them no matter what, so it might give them an extra turn or whatever. You could do Ice Dance to go a little bit overboard with the Yuki Juryus, but I usually tend not to do that. I think Mabufu's good enough. So with Devotion, we don't technically need Dia. So I'm trying to think if I want to go with... Actually, I almost want to give him a Force Dance, but it'd probably be a good idea just to give him Zio or something like that. So, and then we can also give her... Unfortunately, I already have Anti-Ice, so that's pointless. So I do give her Anti-Force maybe just for the... just to help out with magic resistance, so, yeah. Okay. What? You're afraid of me? I'm a cool gold guy, remember? Give me a cool chick to hang out with. You want to use me for fusion? Very well. If it will light your way, I am pleased. I am Yuki Juryu, the fan. I'll lend you my power, but don't melt me with your hot heart. Alright. Then we'll do that once again. Get another one. And then, actually could do Bufu on this one. Just to give isolated ice if I don't want to go all out on that one. So, or I could go Dia with this one. Let's go with, I mean, that makes her a one-trick pony, but, could do heal just to get back up. But we have Devotion too, so. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's do Anti-Force again. Oops, no. Right, same thing as before. Okay, and then the next one we can't do it quite yet. There's the Sukarna and Garm, but we don't have the... I need to be a higher level to do that, so that's the next one I want to do, so yeah. Too low for that, so. Okay, so we're going to change out our, let's see, for that we're going to put our new characters. We'll put, let's see, we'll go to that, you'll go with that. So we'll give the Yukis to Kisuke and her. And we'll get a new upgrade for our attackers here pretty soon. I just have to gain the levels for it. So okay, let's see. Let's do another battle since we gained that level. Actually, let's do a hard battle. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm just curious. Oh, there's the... If we just find those then let's see what skill cracks I can do right now. We got quite a few here. Mabufu, Paralyzed, Watchful, Fire Rise, which raises your fire damage by 1.2%, which is nice, or 1.2 times. We got Miragi and Power Hit as well. So, okay. Let's see. I'm just trying to think. Let's see. We can do. I guess we'll do Paralyzed from you, and then Miragi from the Pyrojacks. And then Fire Rise from the Pyrojacks. And the Power Hit from... Actually, I'm going to swap it as Paralyzed for a different monster. That way I'm not... oh yeah, let's go over that one. Okay, so... Yeah, this one's going to be a little tough just because of the monsters we've got here, so... yeah, we got Yuki Jurus. I've just got them, but yeah, weak to fire, drain. But yeah, they got all their abilities unlocked. Spartana, and then we've got Nakamadas, which are agility-based monsters. But agility / status inflicting. As you can see, she's got Paralyzed, Mute Eyes, Power Hit, Paralyzed Plus, Watchful, Mana Bonus, and Animal Leg. Animal leg, that was an interesting one. I'll show it off. Hold on. Actually, let me put my characters together, and then I'll do all that. So that way I can go over all the monsters. Okay. Yeah, it's Nekomata there. Let's show off their skills there. Animal leg moves after attacking, so you can you can't stack it with other enemies of that type. So, because in most cases, if you attack, you can't move afterwards. But this allows you to get a bit more. Well, it depends on what's happened before that, what you've done. But this allows you to move after you've attacked. So if you move, attack, and then you can move again. So that allows for a lot more moving around and stuff like that, and a lot more durability there. So. Okay. Yeah, because you look from that one, so. You're over there. So what I'm gonna do, actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm probably just gonna. Oh, and there's the Pyro Jack. So, and after we beat these guys, we'll unlock them. So, okay. What I might do is I might just crack these skills and then maybe gain a couple of levels, because I want to get to level 21 is really my next objective. So I think that's what I'll do is well, I guess I can show the fight. I just like because we're gonna have a big fight after this. So. Oops. Never help him. Now we need to. Really, I need the levels that badly, so. And I can. The great thing is I can always run away if it really gets too risky. So. And you can see they're level 19, so. Yeah, Bufu's not really going to be useful against it. And they're, at least they're weak to fire, so. I could go. We could Zeo them, and then. Ow! Oh, you paralyzed him. Come on. Well, paralyzed, what that means is there's a. It doesn't mean he can't do anything. There's a chance, though, that he won't be able to do anything, if that makes sense. So he could do an attack, and then all of a sudden... but he did defeat her with a counter. And the counter did 180 damage. Insanity. I need to heal you. You got wrecked badly, dude. But yeah, there's a possibility that he might not do anything. So, okay. It went through, but yeah. Paralyzed doesn't mean you can never do anything. It's just, I forgot what the percentage is, but there's a small chance he just will waste his turn, basically. Actually, I might give that physical attack to Otsuro, since he's more my physical attacker, at least right now. Yeah, I've been paralyzed. Evasion of attacks and skills orders are 25%, and there's a 25% chance of you just not doing anything, and the counter skills don't work. How did counter? But the counter worked. It must have been one of those like things where the counter worked, but it worked before the paralyzation, maybe. That is the only thing I can think of. Because that technically shouldn't have worked. Now let's see how Kisuke handles now look, we've got fire, dance. Yeah. Actually, we'll just go after her. Ah, come on! Dude, yeah, I really need to swap out Jambamon. He's really at that point where. Yeah, he's really at that point where he's not really useful anymore, so. Close. I've already got my ability, so it doesn't really matter up to this point what happens, so. Ow, yeah. Yeah, these ladies have a lot of power, like in terms of physical attacks, so. Ah! Yeah, unfortunately, because he lost so much HP, he's he's already out, so. Man, I'm getting hit with all the status afflictions today. Yeesh. Well, this is a hard fight. Everyone's like level 19. We're fighting a lot of, no. I could help him. Actually, let's see. Oh. Oh, Atsuro was going out. Oh, that's right. Whoops. I was misremembering my own strategy there. Huh. Yeah, Kisuke was supposed to go after this one. Wow. That is me being a moron. Okay. Well then. Well, let's at least heal you, my friend, before we head off, so. Yeah, run. Probably should have. Yeah, I'll heal over time, so. There we go. Should have done one of the side pyro jacks. No. But we got ice dance, so at least there's that. Oh right, we have they all do Miragi, so. I'm just trying to finish them off for their skills, so. Yay, we got Miragi. Yeah, gained a level, nice. Yeah, I won't use it right now, but. At least I can heal myself. Yeah, probably should do devotion. Where's the? Oh, did I already kill the one that had a? Oh, I guess I did, huh? Oh well, whatever. Oh no, there's Kisuke's one right there. Never mind. I might as well just finish you off, I guess. Yeah, I'll just finish you off. I need the levels anyway. I was trying to think if I could go around and do something else, but nah. Yeah, Thor's got the muscle. He just doesn't have the magic defense. Alright, what does that make us? Level 20? Okay. We're getting our levels. I just need one more. I think I need one more. I'll have to double check just to make sure, but. Yeah, I'll just stay put. Why not? Oh, right. You almost got destroyed. Oh, that's right, because our HP is really low, so devotion doesn't really work. Okay. Yeah, I need to. I should have did and then did that. Oh well, bad call there. Bad call. Yeah. Yeah, probably get killed, but that's fine. You're physical attacking me? Huh. Neat. Oh, right. Why did I do that? I knew his skills were sealed. What's wrong with me today? Yeah, I really need to swap out these Jambavans. Like, they are not working anyway. He'll heal himself, why not? Yeah, I just need to kill his Pyrojack and then we can be done with this. I could try to mute, see if that works. Ow. Oh, nice. That helps out a lot, actually. I mean, they're not weak to it. It's just, you know. There we go. We're done. Nice. Got Fire Rise. All right. We're not using fire on you, so I'll mess with that later. So, okay. We got everything we wanted. All right. We got a new demon up for auction. Well, it's obvious who's going to be, but he's on the gold one. Yeah, we got Nekomata available, Yukijuro available, and then finally Pyrojack is also available because we beat him. So, let's see. So, I could do Pyrojack. I have the money for it, so they'd be better than a Garm anyway for what I want. So, full power hoe, burn him good hoe. Quit calling me a hoe. Come on, game. Dude, you can get it for me for cheaper. Maka makes the world go, hee-ho. Oh, he is the same dial as Jack Frost. I forgot about that. The money's all here. Yeah, some characters will have the exact same... Let's see, how many Sparnas do I have? Do I have the... Because I need one more Suparna for what I want, so... Yeah, I want to buy another one of those then. Okay. Let's do that. We should have enough money. Although I am gonna, like I said, gonna get another level off screen for you. Man, why does it give me all the weak Suparnas? Oh well, whatever. Oh, nice. Okay, got it. Well, it's because he's probably not as good. So, I think I don't want the Nekomata really. See, I don't think I think I need to be a 21 for what I want here. Yeah, I can't do that one yet because I don't have. I need one more level basically for what I want. So, all right. Okay, so let me double check, see if free because I'm gonna do a quick cut where I off-screen grind. Well, I only need really one more level, but I need the hero to be 21 is what I want. Yeah, I still can't berserk, or at least I don't think anyone has berserk capabilities. So. Alright, let me go to hard battle, see. Oh yeah, there was one I was going to do there, but like I said, I'll do that off screen. Yeah, my strategy, because you can run away at any time, there's really no reason to finish the whole battle off. You get a little bit of extra Maka, but not that much. You get more Maka when you do story-based battles from finishing a battle, and you don't get extra experience. It's usually like 100 Maka, so it's not that worth it. Oh, did I not get paralyzed? Oh, that's right, I was going to do it, but I didn't get Atsura over there, so I need to get that one. And I don't think anyone has watched fully yet. So, okay. Well, I'm going to do that off screen. I'm going to get paralyzed and then Mabufu from the Yuki. And then paralyzed from the Nekomatas. Or whatever it is. So, alright. And then I'll gain one more level for the hero. So, I'll be back after that. Alright, we're back after gaining the levels here. Whoops. I will do fusion, but... yeah, I gained a level for Kazuya. Put him into magic. Atsuro gained a level. Yuzu. I think Yuzu gained a couple levels actually. Put herself one into magic. I think the other one was vitality, I believe. Atsuro, yeah, and Kisuke also gained a level. I think he put it into agility, I believe. Okay, so let's do some fusion now that we have the levels for this. This will help out a lot. Make us survive a little bit longer than before. So, all right. Off screen, I ended up getting a Gagi-sen and a Makara as well for this one. So I'm going to do a couple of different mixtures. So we're going to do Pyrojack and Haket. And we're going to make the Mighty Kukuri Hime, the Mighty Healer. So this will swap out our Kikimuras for healing purposes. So I'll give her Miragi. Give mana buff. I am not going to give them Night Soul. No, thank you. affection. I mean, yeah, you could, I guess, if it was a really bad moment, but you know, I'm not gonna give him that. But they also have affection as well, which is really nice. So Meteor, which heals all allies in battle. Recarm, which revives an ally, and then whatever else you give him. And then yeah, very nice. So let's do that. Hee ho! I'm gonna transform. Make me tall, dark, and handsome. Oh, you're gonna pair me with someone else? Can you make sure he's macho? Whoops. Heket. About that. Yeah. Most people in the franchise are aware of this summon because she is a like good mid game healer. Like before you get to the high game stuff, she can work for quite a while in any Shin Megami Tensei game. I am the goddess Kikuri Hime. I am both healer and leader. Now let's walk our path. All right, now I want to use Makara and Gagison to make the other one. I'll give her Zio. And I wanted to give her life bonus on this one. Not that it really matters. Mana bonus is probably a little bit better, but either way. So, I think I've already done their dialogue for that one. So, okay. So that's going to swap out our Kikimoras. And then now we need to swap out for our physical fighters. Because, yeah, we need a major upgrade for those. So, let's use this Sparnas and Garms for this one to make the mighty Pendragon. Yeah, these guys are, look at that strength stat, 21. Yeah, they're weak on magic, but holy cow, if they get someone into their grips, no way. They are weak to fire and lightning, or Zio, but Agi and Zio. But the next fight we don't have to worry about. Well, actually no, yeah, the next fight we don't have to worry about that. So, but yeah, they've got Fire Dance, Anti-Mystic, which allows them to take less damage from mystic attacks, and ailment buffs, so they don't get paralyzed or muted as much. And they also got the Paladin Soul. So what that means is that unlike the other soul, I think it's Leader Soul, where they'll take a hit for the leader if they're about to die. In this one, he'll actually survive the attack if it kills the, well, he takes the hit, but if it would kill him, he would survive with like 1 HP, which is really nice. I also want to give him, ooh, this is a tough one. Do I want to give him Paralyze or Counter? Oh, that's a tough one. And then other, I guess we'll give him Zon and Agi, because I really don't, he's really not going to be using his spells too much. And unfortunately, I don't really have a good build for him for, do I want to attack or counter? My counter is a low percentage, but Paralyze would have a chance to just, but then again, depending on how much damage you're doing, yeah, let's go with counter. Depending on how much damage you're doing, you're probably going to finish him off with the Pendragon at this point, so let's go with counter, I think. Thou desirest greater power. Thy unending thirst shall destroy the kind human. Am I to leave thee? I'm happy to help, but I'm sad to go. Aw, I feel bad for Garm. Anyway, yeah, Massive Pendragon. So if you can't get multiple Thors, get a Pendragon. Chant the name of Pendragon the Snake. My flames shall return all foes to dust. Because what is our Thor at? 20? Yeah, so they barely beat Thor. So, and they're faster than Thor too, as you can see. Yeah, for Thor, but he does have a bit better vitality than they do. Oh yeah, I want to make another Pendragon. So Sparna, other Garm. You could also use Pyrojack instead of Garm if you want to give him fire. Different stat buffs increases. So let's give him the same thing. And yeah, let's give him. I could swap out Anti-Mystic, but nah, we'll go with counter. I like the idea of possibly countering someone. Yeah, these will swap out our physical fighters. So yeah, the only problem with physical fighters in this game is they have more weaknesses than any of the other characters. But I think it's worth it in this case. Okay, so let's give the Kikimura to, let's see, which one do I want to give him? Zio? Yeah, let's give him that one. And then we want to give Dragon to you. And then Yuzu, give her, we'll give her Ubelurus for now. And then we'll give the other Pendragon to you. Yay! Well, at least Ubelurus is only weak to, you know, Mystic, but whatever. But anyway, yeah, so. Yeah, the benefit of Ubelurus is not just Mystic, it's just he's not weak to anything else, but unfortunately he will eventually use outlive his useness. But for now, we have what we need for this little thing. Alright, let's get a couple more story plots out of the way. And let's see, I've already talked to everything. Okay. Well, let's check in on Soji, see what she's up to. Oh, I forgot what voice I... Oh, it's you. You're still here. I thought you already escaped through the tunnel. Wait, is that the voice I gave her? I feel like I've forgotten already. I've slept since then, so... Oh, about that, tell her, Kaz. Monsters attacked us. Monsters? What kind of monsters? Wait, I already did a Irish. What voice did I give her again? Crap. Oh, I know what voice I gave her. Well, they were like something from another world. I'll get it. You're talking about demons, aren't you? How did you know? I caught a tattoo, bang in the middle of the street. Wow, I'm surprised you made it out safe. Yeah, so am I. It was like something out of a horror flick, jaws wide open. Or Jaws. But then this young hipster came to the rescue. He told me all about these demons. Hipster? He apparently runs a bar in Mezzanado, but man, he was just smoking hot. Yeah, very rarely do you have female characters straight up say that a guy character is hot. Young hipster, is she talking about Jin? What's this? You know the guy? He was kick-ass. If you say so. But going back to the demon thing, what actually happened? That's when I realized the tip I got wasn't a hoax. This lockdown must be to keep these demons from getting out. It was a sight to see, though. Demons pouring out, fighting each other out there before my eyes. That's when that guy, your barkeep friend, came out and drove away the demons. He was so take charge that even my old heart skipped a beat. Yeah, I guess Jin is hag maxing, huh? It did? I see. So that's what happened. I love when characters say they're old, yet she's probably only 30. You know, but in anime and JRPG standards, you're ancient. If I ever run into him again, I plan to grill him for some details. There's no doubt that this lockdown is all about keeping those demons in. I don't have proof, but I'm probably on the right track. You might be right. In any case, I'm glad we're both safe. Is that all? Apart from that, I did hear an old rumor. Some say the world is going to end soon. Heard anything about that one? First I've heard of it. Oh, is that so? It doesn't really matter what you answer. I'm just choosing the top option, so if I replay through the game and show some of the scenes, I'm going to just choose the other options. You think it's related to everyone's death clock? I don't know. There's no telling right now. If you don't mind, could you tell us more about that? Of course, I don't mind. Let's see. The rumor is that the world will perish in 4 days. With all this chaos going on, I could see how a rumor like that would start. But what's strange is most people don't know it. Only people with comps like you. And that's all I know about that. And that's all I know about that. Know anything about Beldr? What? Oh, Miss Shoji, have you heard any stories about an immortal demon? Immortal demon? Nope, haven't heard anything. Anything at all will help. You really don't know? No, it's useless. I was an econ major. What do I know about myths of demons? Yeah, that does. Economy major does not matter in the when the world is about to end. If I hadn't seen what happened with my own eyes, I never believed it. Oh, I see. I still don't know anything enough about all this. I'm going to keep an ear out, so fingers crossed that we'll see each other live again. See you later. You sure you don't want to join my party? No. Kisuke, you said no one had longer than 4 days on their death clock, right? Yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one who with access to the death clock who noticed. Hey, is the world really going to end in 4 days? Well, no, because don't the SDF people survive? So, whether or not it'll happen to the entire world, we know for sure that people in the Yamate Circle have 4 days left, right? Well, if it's any JRPG is concerned, Japan is the only thing in the world. Nothing else matters. I think it's kind of funny when you think about that. After that, something bad happens in the lockdown, like demons killing everyone. ... Or the SDF doing it. 4 days and that's it. What can we do? What can we do? All right. So, let's see. 10. We got a couple of options here. Obviously, the big one is the battle here. So, obviously, we want to do, see. If you're, let's see, Atsura is, I believe, another one you can do here if you want. You could also go to the Asakusa Tunnel and check that out as well. And then Jin has one, let's see. And then, yeah, we could do Kaido and Mary if we want to. And then Atsura has his if you want to do that, if you're doing his path. But this it's another one that'll continue until a certain point where you can't get time anymore. So you do have multiple chances to come back to another one. So okay, let's do Jin. See what he's up to. ... Oh, is that you, Jin? What's wrong? Oh, hey, it's you. Good to see you still alive and kicking. As for me, I just got back from the hospital. It was much worse off than I thought. Are you sick? Nah, a pal of mine was in an accident. I didn't hear what everyone else's cell did. When another friend told me, I rushed over there, but it was too late. I'm sorry to hear that. They didn't have any meds or electricity. Without the right treatment, he died. I'm sure they did what they could. Hospital staff were on the verge of collapse. I guess in this situation, there was nothing more they could do. Damn it! Jid. Hospitals are already low on medicine. It's just 3 days after the lockdown started. Yeah, and they probably bring to capacity. Like, there's only so many people that know medical stuff. I only know, like, the medical knowledge I have is from Boy Scouts, which means, like, I can do splints, I can do wrappings. But if you're going to ask me to do surgery, no thank you, sir. This isn't some desert island we're talking about. This is Tokyo. With no supplies coming in, it might as well be a desert island. Can't run a fridge with no power. Any medicine that needs to be kept cold will spoil. Wonder when the city will be saved. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright. I mean, I could show... let's do the Kaido one since I had a bit of that. We can only do a couple one, and then we have to do the plot one, so... yeah, let's do Kaido and Mary. As you walk down the street, you see Kaido with Mary. The two of them look solemn. Mary, please stop. Kaido, please stop taking these chances. Your brother would be sad to see you get hurt. On hearing Mari's words, Kaido's face tightens and he kicks the nearby guardrail. How many times I gotta say this? Don't talk about him! I'm sorry, but after all, here is my... What did I just say? That's what I don't want to hear. I'm sorry. That bastard, if he just died normally, we wouldn't be getting in my way. A brother like that, I'm just mad I wasn't the one to kill him. Kaido, don't say that, not even as a joke. Shut up! It's quite sticking and quit sticking your nose into this. That thing, it's mine. I'm gonna finish it off. You keep out of this. Kaido walks away. Kaido, I'm sorry. I'm glad you worry about me, but I can't back down. What is their choices with each other? But anyway, let's go to the battle here. So, let's see. I'm just trying to think of one. Actually, I could keep going. I mean, we've got the time, so. Yeah, let's do Mary. I think Mary's the. Well, you could do Kaido or Mary. Mary, I think, is the next step on hers. Yeah, let's do Kaido, and then we'll do the battle. As you walk through Kanda, you see Kaido. He notices your presence and walks towards you. Sorry, but you two gotta clear out for a minute. I'm gonna talk to this guy in private. Yuzu and Yatsuro hesitantly step away from Kazuya. You saw that little argument Mari had, huh? I didn't see anything. No need to hide it, man. I ain't gonna pick a fight with you. Anyway, about that redhead who's always with you. Is she your girl? She's Atsuro's lady fan. She's just a friend. That's right. Huh. Oh, huh. Sounds kind of suspicious when you say it so loud, you know. Yeah, it's like you were trying to defend her from him or someone that... I got a girl in my mind, too. Huh. They don't like me, but I can't do a damn thing. Who is she? Dude, you ain't supposed to ask a guy that. Well, you asked me. But whatever, it's Mari. You know her, right? We go way back. Me, my bro, Mari used to play together when we were kids. She's older than me, so she treats me like a younger brother, pissing me off. Hey, so you seem kind of like a player. No offense. Well, he's a JRPG protagonist. Of course they are. You got any tips on how to snag an older girl? The answer, if you want to continue with Kaido's storyline for a very specific event, say save her from danger. If you don't care, say help her out of a jam. But yeah, save her from danger. That is the line that is important. Important to say. I don't know why. It seems like either one would be fine, but you know, whatever. But of course, we have to do other things to get the thing to work. This won't immediately change it, but we need something else to happen first before it. But yeah, say that one. So anyway, danger. Well, there's loads of stuff in the lockdown that could be dangerous. She's been poking her nose into some trouble, so I'm even more worried now. You know the bloodless murders? Mari's after the killer too. After this mess started, she must have thought the killer might be a demon. But she ain't a demon tamer. Even if she finds the killer, she's gonna kill her. Why don't you save her? What are you talking about? Of course I'm gonna... Oh, I get it. If I rescue her, then when that happens, she'd have to take me seriously. That should do the trick. Alright, I'm gonna nail that bastard. Anyway, sorry for wasting your time like this. Hope we run into each other again. Oh yeah, if it wasn't clear, don't tell that redheaded nerdling about about this. Got it? You breathe one word and I'll rip those weird headphones off your skull. See ya. Jeez. All right. What an extreme man he is. All right. All right. Let me go. I'm gonna double check my stats and everything, or stats. I'm gonna check my skills really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. All I did was just change some of my skills out a little bit. I gave Kaz the fire rise ability. You probably think I'd give it to like Yuzu or something like that because I'm giving her fire dance, but nah. I want him to get at least a little extra fire attack. And I give Miragi to Kisuke and fire dance to Yuzu. Oh yeah, I learned Berserk in the off screen. I found a Kazuki and Atsuro finally got enough stats to learn Berserk, so I decided to give that to him instead of Anger Hit. I think that's pretty much it. Okay. Obviously, I have the characters I have, but if you're worried about this battle, I'd probably maybe get Phantasm from someone. There's a monster called Genma you can get right now that has it. You could also get Flight. Genma is any race of Genma creature will have Phantasm, so if you have any Genmas you want to use, or Flight from any avian creatures, they'll have it because of this battle, but either way. Alright, let's head into the Tokyo Tunnel and see what's going on with Haru. Whoa, that group of demons is headed somewhere. I think that way goes to... Oh my gosh, the outdoor concert stage. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's go, guys. Are you really doing this in the middle? In a city reflecting the darkness of our hearts. Oh, you're singing the theme song of the game. Exclamation point. Uh-oh. Wendigos? I found you. I found you. Yeah, now the boss has become a common enemy. Huh, it's her, the girl who knows the ancient common tongue. Wait, music is a common tongue? Looks like I made a mistake. Now I'm cloning. Can't you just run backstage? Game mechanics, all that. Haru. You guys, why are you here? Don't you see how dangerous it is here? Look at all these demons. Run while I can. No, don't give up. We're coming to save you. Oh, yeah? What's with these demons? Haru's just a singer, right? Why are they targeting her? Let's just save her. Right, let's take care of the demons first. Alright, yeah. This battle can be dangerous just because of all the Wendigos, and their ice abilities. Alright, what do we got? Brutal hits from the Wendigo. And we also got anti-ice. We can finally get that. And you could get Ice Dance, but of course you could have gotten it from the Jack Frost. Okay, let's see. Good brutal hit on you, and then anti-ice on you, I guess. I mean, we could do anti-ice on multiple people just in case. Okay. Yeah, brutal hit is the big hit attack, so. Alright. Yeah, our first objective is to basically get to Haru as fast as we can with everyone, so. Okay, we want to go after... yeah, we definitely want to beat this guy first. So... I'm trying to think which way to start first on this one, so... yeah, basically we want to have one character basically go straight to the stage. That's like our objective here, so... trying to think which way to go first. I mean, I know what to do in this battle. It's just one of those things where when you get here, you're like... Let's see, those Kaz... Actually, I might swap out. No, actually, let's yeah, I'm just trying to think on this one, so let's see. Yeah, let's have you do, let's see. Yeah, let's have, okay. You there, and then Atsuro, and let me change out my skill cracks a little bit then. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. That doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, take care of this guy first. These demons are powerful. They seem to be getting stronger by the day. Yeah, we got. Oh, sorry. I got 2 Wendigos and a Makara in this fight. So yeah, we do fire there, and since he got ice, probably should just physically attack with him just because of his power. So. Luckily, their ice attacks aren't super strong. So. Yeah, look at that damage. Alright, we'll just physical attack now. Yeah, she's gonna say, oh yeah, fire should go over the enemies there, so. Yeah, I got 2 Wendigos and a Makara in this group. Then we've got 2 Wendigos and a Tobiu in this group. Then we've got a Pyrojack and Tobiu in this group. 3 Tobius in this group, and then finally a Lilin with 2 Spartas in this group as well. And we need to chase after. We need to get to Haru as soon as we can, because she only can take. I don't even think she. Depending on the group, she might be able to take 1 hit, but that's it. But yeah, no defenses, level 18, that type of thing. So. Anyway, we just basically want to head towards her as fast as we can. So no fuss, no muss type of situation. So. The slong, give me the slong. Our master must have the ancient common tongue. What's he babbling about? Good thing he bounded me and no one else. So. Yeah, luckily his ice attacks aren't super strong. Haha. Alright, let's see. Could try for Berserk. See if we get a bit lucky there. Actually, you know, first round we'll do physical attacks. Yeah, we'll go with Marn in there, so. Well, actually, she might be able to, he might be able to, like, or, Pendragon might be able to just one-shot him. And we both get extra turns, so. Ah, so close. Of course you haven't hit him with the one weakness, so. Really? You muted the guy who has resistance to that. Okay. Whatever. I hate when crap like that happens. Yeah, the Wendigos, the one thing about the Wendigos that suck is they'll bind everyone. Oh, wait, what? You went first? Shouldn't the Pendragon have gone last? Huh. Well, that's a way to heal yourself. The Yoki should have gone first. I don't know why. I don't know why the Pendragon went before her. That's weird. All right, whatever. I really don't want to waste. I didn't want to attack with her, so at least she'll go before him, so that way. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that, so. Got blocked by you, so. Still can't believe that worked on him. Holy crap. Well, there you go. Didn't expect him to crit both times, so yay, we can move. All right. I need to get to the stage so I can heal. Yeah, unfortunately, Kisuke's kind of stuck there because the guy bounded him. Ow. Look at that damage. And we got anti-S. Yeah, sure, why not? There's another one to go. And another one. Yep. Oh, the demons are gathering in this area? Yeah, let's finish him off. Just, or at least try to anyway, so that way I don't have to deal with you binding me all the time. Can you please stop hitting Thor with that, please? Boom. Nice. Now we got brutal hit now. Go Thor. For Thor! For Thor! We got power hit already, so brutal hit is the same one, except power hit as just high physical damage just overall, but brutal hit is based off HP. Nah, we'll mess with it later. Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself. She's almost at the cusp. At least we got Kiki Himari here to heal her if we get in a bad bind or whatever. Kiki Kiki! That doesn't sound good. Ow. Basically, she blocks every turn. That's her thing, so. Ah, no. Golly. I hate you guys. I hate you. I hate Wendigos. Not close enough for that, so what's your movement turn? You might have to yeah, get over there. Now let's heal her at least so she can The only problem is she just stands there. That's the only problem with her. She doesn't move away or anything like that, so. It hurts. I'm still. Oh, sorry. It hurts. It still hurts, but I'm alive. I wish it just didn't. I am. Oh, I thought she was. I thought she was close enough for that. Okay. Well, never mind then. I'll have to go back this. Actually, I gotta go this way. Stop binding him, you jerk. Ugh, that's really annoying. I hate that. I rate that so much. That's why this battle is dangerous, because of that. I finished him off already. There's more enemies there. They're so far away, so it doesn't, at that point, it doesn't matter as much. Finish these guys off. Nice. Haha. Thor can absorb it. Look at that damage. Alright, luckily I can heal her. I've got, yeah, one more good heal out of her, but... Yay for Kikimura! Woo! Yeah, that's pretty much why. I mean, that's one of the main reasons why I did that, so she could survive those attacks. Ow! Now that I'm closer for her, now I can actually use her to heal. So. Yeah, there's multiple ways to do this fight. Just the danger is obviously her getting ganged up on. So, if you want to make this fight, like I said, a lot easier, you just I guess I'll let Kisuke and take care of that. So let's go after that Willen then instead. Yeah, see, it's not quite, we're not quite out of the danger zone yet, so. Because of that Willen there. I'm gonna save you, just hang in there! Even though we already saved her at this point, so. Yeah, we'll Mirage, why not? Hoo-hoo! I love being so powerful at this. And because I got Constrict now, if for some reason I didn't beat them, the Pendragon goes, nope, you're here with me. I've got 5 whole minutes. 5 whole minutes of playtime. Pretty much. There's the other one to go. Fight me. Wait. Why didn't you fight me? I guess his AI script is to go after Haru, so it decided not to fight me for some weird reason. Now that's the weirdest thing about this guy is why is he weak to fire? That's what I want to know. Whatever. You think you think Pendragon would be, you know, kind of like strong against fire? You know, just as a thought. But anyway. Yeah, this game's weird sometimes. Like when it comes to like weaknesses and strengths and stuff like that. So, yeah, yeah, Babufu. Yeah, remember those Lilins were tough for us? Like, it wasn't even that many levels ago, and we're oh, oops, I didn't mean to attack her. Yeah, should be enough damage. Yeah, it didn't take very much. Like, very few levels, new monsters, and you can immediately start wrecking the next set of, like, monsters. I could give her a new skill instead of Zio. I don't really have any specific for her. I just want something that's not ice, just in case if someone fights her. I guess Zio is fine. How about, oops, yeah, how about you? Can I get you? Oh, I could change you out. Don't I have Brutal Hit now? So I can give him Brutal Hit if I want. Or Power Hit, at least. Let's do... See, Brutal Hit does initially more damage if you got HP, but if he doesn't have enough HP, this still does reasonable damage. Let's go with Power Hit. You can only do that once. Bye. Yeah, this is why I want those Kiki mirrors and all those healing opportunities, so that way, if something happened, like if I got hosed by RNG or something like that, I could still heal Haru. But, alright, just got some Jack Frosts and Wendigo, and we're good to go. Ooh, nice. Mobilization. Ha! Sweet. I love when things actually work in my favor. Go Thor. Let's see. I guess not for you. How about Thor? Does anything for you? I could get rid of a Light Dance. He almost never uses that skill. But that could be useful for another merger later on. His physical attack's fine. I don't really need Power Hit for that. I could swap out Zio. He really shouldn't be. He should just be physically hitting anyway. I could give him Dia, just give some backup heals. Or give him Taunt, although... that would be terrible, I think. It's just he has almost no AP, so it's like you could use that for a little bit of extra healing, or give him... But you should be physically attacking with him instead. I might just do heal, just to give him an extra backup like thing he can do in between fights. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's probably dumb, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, we get 360 experience and 210 Maka for that. And Pattern Dragonborn Paladin Soul. Awesome.
Haru, are you hurt? Oh, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I wish I had as much enthusiasm as you guys.
Well, she survives another day. Great. Well, it's probably because she's being targeted by the demons.
Thanks, you guys saved me again. I made this far, but it was touch and go this time.
Why are demons after you?
I've been wanting to ask them the same thing. Maybe they're here to grant my wish.
You want to die or something?
Your wish? It's not important. No one cares about something like that.
Why do you want to die? ... Well, except if you wanted to die, wouldn't you just let them take you? You know.
Kaz, how dare you say that to Haru? Pretty perceptive, but I have no reason to answer you.
Aren't you supposed to tell us when we guess that right?
Anyway.
Yeah, when someone talks about offing themselves, you're like, ugh.
I'm glad you're safe, Haru. Oh, which reminds me, it's not just demons. There was a suspicious guy looking for you, Haru. Huh? A suspicious guy?
He was after your power. ...
My power, huh? There was something about a holy flame, crazy stuff. It might be demon related. Are you really being targeted by demons? Maybe so. Anyway, thanks for everything.
Man, if you could just use your sequencer, you'd stand a fighting chance.
Well, nothing I can do with batteries dead, so it goes. Though, to be honest, if I could, I'd really like a peek at the data in it.
What's in it?
Oh, the sequencer Zona left me a little homework along with it. She told me to finish what there was of the song left inside. I can still kind of remember how it went, but the work has been slow going.
Doesn't help with the demon situation going on. Even with everything going on, you're writing a song? Wow, the mark of a true musician. Well, they say artists are kind of crazy in their own way.
It's nothing so noble. Thanks, though. Hey, you're Kazuya Minagi, right? You're an instant one. Let's take a breathe and chat sometime. It'll be on me.
On you? What's that mean? Anyway, looking forward to it.
I like your attitude. It's pretty cool. I'll be seeing you. Hey, what was that about?
Uh-oh. Yoo-hoo's got a rival. Haru's gonna snatch Kaz away.
What are you saying? There's nothing between me and... Atsuro, hey, you get back here right now, right here.
Hey, Kazuya, do you plan to keep helping people like we did from here on out? That's the plan. I see. Well, there's nothing bad about rescuing people, but there won't be a problem that the ones we rescue are okay with demons like that lady. But I think most normal people will be afraid of demons and of demon tamers. They won't be able to see the difference between evil demons and the ones on our side. So what? Well, I think a normal person might assume that this was the work of demon tamers. That's why I don't think we should let normal people see that we can control demons. At least that's what I've been trying to prevent. I'll be careful too. Oh, sorry, I wasn't trying to scold you. I'm worried about Midori. She's showing off her demons or calling herself a defender of justice. It's dangerous. Sorry, I'm talking too much. Just ignore me. Ow! Why'd you have to hit me so hard?
You asked for it.
Stupid Yoo-hoo. I don't think you need the harmonizer.
Did someone say something?
Not me, right, Kaz? Anyway, I wonder why the demons keep targeting Haru. Ancient common tongue, huh?
Yeah, they were saying something about that. What does it mean?
We don't have nearly enough info to conclude anything yet.
No kidding. Let's do something about her death clocks and we can come back to this later, okay? Hey, Haru's death clock went up, right? How long does she have?
Says 1 now.
What? Just 1 day?
If tomorrow's her last day to live, Haru really is being targeted. We gotta do something. I mean, if we survive that long. All right. Well, yeah, this battles are getting dangerous, but we're able to handle it as best as we can anyway. But you know what Kisuke said about Midori is kind of important. I wonder what she's up to. Can we help her out in her sense of defending of justice? Find out next time in the next episode of the Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.